guys, so we are back working with our mentor sentence again today. If you remember yesterday, we kind of read our sentence, broke down all the parts of our sentence, and so today we're going to focus on some specific words in our sentence. So let's read it again together. I want you again reading it with me. Ooh, there we go, so that we make sure we all are practicing reading the sentence. This is a great way for us to practice our vocabulary as well. So here we go. Many winds whirled up from between the towers, and he swayed with them. Let's read it again. Many winds whirled up from between the towers, and he swayed with them. So again, this is from the man who walked between the towers. Oh, feel free to also go back and read the story more than once if you'd like to. Today, we're going to be focusing on two main words in our story, or in our sentence, not story. Well, they're from story. Whirled and swayed. These two words are verbs, and remember, verbs are actions. They are things that things we do, or things that, for example, the wind or the man in the story does. So they are verbs, action words. Okay, but these aren't just your regular verbs. We like to call these vivid verbs. I'm going to underline that word, vivid. Vivid verbs. Vivid verbs are what are strong verbs, those verbs that really grab our attention. Because think about it, many winds whirled up. That's a really, really exciting word, and it gets me excited to read. He swayed with them. Okay, we could have said that, they could have said he moved with them. Sure, moved is a verb. He's moving with the wind. But think about it. Swayed is such a grab your attention kind of word. And we want to really focus on making our words very vivid. As a writer, and really notice that as a reader, when you see some of these really big verbs in there, what is it that they mean? What other words can we use? So today, I'm going to flip this around. We're going to talk about a couple verbs and kind of work together on making some vivid verbs. So for example, if I used the verb walked in my sentence, I walked down the street. Well, yeah, that's a verb. It's something I'm doing. It's an action. Okay. But what if I wanted something just a little stronger, something that was a vivid verb that makes me really get excited as a reader? I want to excite my readers when I'm writing. So think about a word we could use instead of walked. I know when I thought of one, it just popped in my head, I could use the word strolled. Strolled. Oh, blue does not show up on the camera. We'll use black. Strolled would be a great vivid verb. That would be one. Oh, goodness. Let's see, guys. Sorry about that. There we go. Okay. So strolled, now we got it figured out, would be a great vivid verb. Okay. Another one I could think of was maybe we should say the word marched. I marched down the road. That's another one. You can see me marching with my feet stomping as I go. Another word that popped in my brain was I sauntered down the road. That's a pretty big one. Sauntered. Sauntered is kind of like a slow moving stroll. Ooh, I just gave my, oh wait, I already did strolled. So that sauntered would be another one. It's just that slow, kind of like do, 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 do. Another one we could use instead of walked could be paraded. I paraded down the road because I could maybe I'm in a parade. So instead of walking, we paraded down the road. So these are examples of words we could use in place of a verb that's in the story. And so these are what we call, again, those vivid verbs. Okay. So think about it for a minute. What are some other vivid verbs we could use in a story? All right, so you are going to be trying this today in your slides and writing some vivid verbs. We're going to do a couple more practices with a couple more words in the next video to get you ready for that activity on the next slide. So make sure to watch both videos today so you get lots and lots of practice.